Flom here. You're in the studio, and I don't have a t-shirt on. I have I do have a t-shirt on, but I have like a nicer over top on too. Why? What in the world is going on in here? Well, I had to film a couple videos where my face was in front of the camera. So when that happens, I tend to, even, whatever else I'm doing, I tend to throw on a nicer top, because generally speaking, if it's a more professional video than these casual ones I do with you guys, I prefer that. Even when I'm rocking Christmas pajama pants. That's one of my favorite, it always cracks me up in here because I'll be filming and you're only going to see, from the waist up, or even the waist. So it's all about comfort and keeping it honest. National, international scrapbook. I'm used to saying national because way back when it first began, it was National Scrapbooking Day for a long time. And then more social media stuff took off, and it was easier to connect on the internet with people from wherever. So then it became international. So I always catch myself on that. Anyhow, scrapbooking. The flowers are there because of video, they're not usually there. So scrapbooking, I really didn't scrapbook last year. For those of you who tuned in a lot, you may have noticed I had no use of my right arm. Well, you might not have noticed. I had no use of my right arm for several months and very limited use of my right arm the entire year. And if you're thinking the entire year, May, really? Yeah, really. I've only been able to do a lot of detailed coloring and stuff the last couple months. It's been very long, slow process, and it's learning process. It's now regain my arm that lost all muscle. Regaining strength in that arm is very slow, but it's coming, and I'm keeping at it. Anyhow, so last year, because writing was so very difficult, I actually taught myself to write with my left hand. At least basic stuff. I decided the scrapbook for last year, I just want pocket pages. I just want to throw pictures in there and minimal journaling or lots of journaling and minimal embellishments, minimal fuss. Because I really want a lot of stories to get told before I forget. Scrapbooking is very near and dear to my heart. Oh, I just lost, those weren't photos, that are going in this album. Those were photos that were sitting in this album of me showing my horse when I was a teenager. They were going somewhere else and I couldn't figure out where I put them. Now we know I put them in that scrapbook and they just fell out. It's okay. Anyhow, it's very near and dear to my heart because what I find is the good memories, the stories I want to keep, even some of the stuff that's maybe not so good, but there was some, little nugget of good in there. The challenges, the stuff that gets overcome, any stories that I can get kept, whether it's in an art journal, in a traveler's notebook, in a regular notebook, in a scrapbook, that memory keeping stuff, it really does matter. And I find that I go back to that stuff. I want to know more about that stuff. When something hard happens, being able to flip through an album and look at wow, look at all the amazing stuff we did that year. Or wow, you know what? That really did suck. Whatever it was. Any of those memories, you're never going to capture them all, but whatever ones I can capture, I really do enjoy. And travel and vacation are my favorite because they aren't the everyday. Don't get me wrong, I like capturing everyday stuff too, but I really like capturing the big adventures because those are the ones we look at the most. Those are the ones we pull out to remember the most. What was that summer that we did, whatever, went camping at such and such, pull it out and look at it. Those are the ones that we tend to want to see more. So those I do focus on, but like I said, last year, just for whatever, I'm just going as quick as I can, just to get more stories. I want the stories in there. I don't want them forgotten. So, adding stories first, pictures, or embellishments on the pictures, embellishments around, titles, that kind of stuff will be secondary. That won't be as high a priority. And I'm breaking it down. This weekend, I've worked a couple hours solid, just said, for fun, we're going to work on this. I'm not filming it. I'm not putting it out there, all of it out there on the blog or anything. I'm just really doing it because I want the stories for myself and for my family. So that's going. I just finished filming an online class, more on that another day. Started filming another online class, and I've got a bunch of scan and cut videos in the works. Those are always a lot of fun too. So we got that going on. I'm getting better. I've been doing the day designer. I mentioned it last week, the day designer thing. So far, I don't really know what to say about it because so far the prompts are like, make your bed, drink more water, smile. I mean, it's kind of not really necessarily helping at this point, but I don't want to be misjudgy 7-8 days in, so I'm gonna give it a little more time. In the meantime, what are you up to? What's going on with you this week? What's good this week? I know Mother's Day is coming. My whole Mother's Day thing is I am a mother, therefore I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go out in crowds. I don't want gifts. I don't need stuff. I just want to be chill and have a nice drama-free day. That's it. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need breakfast in bed. I don't need anything. I don't need cards. I don't need excess. I just want to have a nice quiet day. That's always my goal. If I can get one of those, thumbs up, I'm happy. All right, so I'd love to hear what you're up to, what's going on with you. Let me know. Lots of fun stuff in the works over here. Can't wait to share more. I'll see you next time.